좋아요와 구독 눌러주세요. 소리 소리와 악기 찾는 우리 소리 소리 아름다운 멜로디 소리 소리 다 함께 떠나자 소리 탐험대.
I'll put this over here. This kind of like this way.
Sori, what are you up to?
Oh, I was organizing gifts for my instrument friends. And now the letters. Oh, I must have left the letters at home. I'll go get them.
Let's go together.
Sure. All right, now that I have all the letters, I just need to send them with the gift box. What? Who made this mess? I worked so hard organizing them. Now they're ruined.
Maybe an instrument monster was here.
Let's check. Go, go, monster phone!
There is an instrument monster nearby.
That way!
I hate it when things are neat and organized. It's best to make a mess. Sound attack!
Oh no! All the cones fell over. What a mess! Just one more and I'm done. The blocks all fell down. I stacked so hard. Bad instrument monster.
It feels so good to see everything in a mess. More messy sound attack!
The attacks are getting stronger. We need to stop it now. Go, go, monster phone! We caught the monster. Now, let's go to the room of wonder. Whew. Now, let's take a look at what kind of instrument it is. Huh? Wait a minute. Don't we know this one?
Yeah, it's a piano, quack quack.
Yes, a piano. I've heard of the piano a lot, but I've never looked at it this closely. Let's learn more about it. Piano makes sounds by pressing the keyboard. There are white keys and black keys.
There are so many of them. How many are there?
Don't be surprised. There are 88 of them. Piano's big body is made of wood. I can't wait to hear its beautiful music played with this big body. I'm familiar with the piano, and I can play it too. Do you want to listen to me play the piano?
Sori, you were amazing. By the way, what type of instrument is the piano?
I know the name is piano, but what type of instrument is the piano?
Ding dong. I can tell you that.
Ding dong!
An instrument that makes sounds by pressing the keyboard is called the keyboard instrument. And the piano is the most common example. You can play various high and low notes using 88 keys.
That's right. We can hit the high notes like this.
Sori, whenever you press the keys, something moves inside the piano.
Inside the piano? Let me see. There are a lot of complicated things in here. It's full of long strings. I see a long wooden stick underneath each string. What is that for? I'll press the piano keys again, so look carefully.
The cotton hammer touches the string. What is happening?
Ding dong. Piano makes sounds by vibrating the strings. When you press a key, the round-headed cotton hammer at the end makes a sound by striking the piano string.
Huh? Look over there! The instrument card is completed. But this time, we already know the name of the instrument. Shall we say it together?
Yeah, the name of this instrument is...
The name is 1, 2, 3, piano! I wonder what kind of sounds a piano can make with 88 keys.
Ding dong. Tell me the sound you want to hear. I'll play it for you on the piano.
Then... Boom! I want to hear the sound of thunder.
I want to hear plop plop, the sound of water flowing through a stream.
Understood. Let's listen to the sound of thunder and streams from the piano.
Wow! Piano can make so many different sounds.
Ding dong. Unlike other instruments, the piano can play chords that produce multiple notes at once. In addition to the keyboard, we also use pedals at the bottom of the piano.
Pedals? Oh yeah, I see them. Should I press them? Oh, the sound changed. If I take my foot off, if you press the pedal, it sounds softer. I thought the piano was an ordinary instrument, but I think it's really amazing.
Yes, the piano is a great instrument that plays well with other instruments, making beautiful sounds.
Then, let's listen to the beautiful music played by this amazing piano. Piano, let's hear your voice.
It's a keyboard instrument that makes sounds by pressing 88 keys. It makes high and low notes and uses pedals to create various music. The name of this instrument is a piano. The piano joins SORI song. Let's listen.
These are the instrument cards we've collected. We've got so many of them.
Wow, it's amazing. Quack, quack.
Today, let's make some music that people need with the instrument cards we've collected. Huh? I think that kid has a problem. Let's go ask.
What can I do?
Hey, what's wrong?
My friends are good at jump rope, but I'm not very good at it. I'm so upset.
We need some music to cheer her up. What instruments make bright and energetic sounds?
I know. Brass instruments do. Quack, quack.
Yeah, brass instruments make bright and energetic sounds. Then the trumpet, the trombone, and the horn.
Let's hear your voices.
Trumpet, trombone, and horn.
Listening to bright and energetic music really cheered me up. I think I can do this. I did it!
Woo! Well, great job. The power of music is incredible. Now, let's find someone else who needs music.
It's time for the baby to sleep, but he keeps crying. Time for bed, sweetie. Oh, what should I do?
Look over there. The baby can't sleep. What kind of music can help the baby sleep?
How about the violin family?
Good idea. The violin, viola, cello, and the double bass.
Let's hear your voices.
Violin, viola, cello, and double bass.
The baby fell asleep listening to the music. Thank you, Team Osori. I'm bored playing alone. Is there anything exciting and fun?
Don't worry, we'll help you. When you're bored, listening to fun and exciting music is the best.
Fun and exciting music?
What instruments can play fun and exciting music?
Bum bum jingle jangle, percussion instruments can!
That's right.
Let's hear your voices!
Bass drum, snare drum, tambourine, triangle, and castanets.
Thank you, guys.
I play this time.
I've been waiting for a while now.
I'm next.
No, it's my turn.
Huh? Guys, don't fight. How about this time we all play together? What do you think?
All right.
Okay.
So, now, ready, set, go! Oh, it's so loud!
My ears hurt. Quack, quack.
Guys, stop! Why do we have loud noises and not beautiful music?
Let me help you with that.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm a conductor who creates music by helping instruments work well together. Various types of instruments playing music together is called an orchestra. Let me show you a beautiful orchestra performance with these instrument cards.
Okay, go, instrument cards!
The orchestra has set places for each instrument to create a harmonious and beautiful sound. First, there is a piano on the left, and string instruments are spread out in a fan shape. Violin, viola, cello, and double bass. Woodwind instruments are in the middle. Flute, oboe, clarinet, and bassoon. Behind them, there should be brass instruments. Horns, trumpets, and trombones. And percussion instruments are at the very back. Now, follow the instructions and make a sound with rhythm and beat. 1, 2, 3.
Such wonderful music with different instruments with different sounds. The orchestra is the best. It was a really fun adventure finding music and learning about different instruments. TV유치원의 finding lost music success!
Under the conductor's direction, various instruments make harmony together. This is called an orchestra. Let's listen to SORI song played by the orchestra.
I can't believe they got all the instrument monsters and found the music. I will get you next time, TV유치원의. Shush!
소리 소리와 악기 찾는 우리 오 소리 소리 아름다운 멜로디 오 소리 소리 다 함께
Today is the king's birthday. All the Korean traditional instruments are gathered around. But suddenly,
I was wondering where the sound was coming from. Now I see that you're having a party without me. You won't get away with this.
Shush, Dragon! Turn the instruments into monsters again! But no problem this time! Team SORI, let's go! Is it over here? Oh, it's not here either.
What are you up to? I haven't seen you guys around here.
We're Team SORI, and we're looking for instrument monsters.
If you want to hang around, you have to beat me, the strongest person in town, in a tug-of-war match.
A tug-of-war?
Ready? Go!
Ooh, ooh, ooh! The rope got stretched. What happened?
I think it's because of the instrument monster.
Go, go, monster foe!
There are instrument monsters nearby.
That way!
Stretch the sound longer.
Stretch things out longer. Stretch everything out longer.
No! If we stay like this, we'll be stretched out like the rope. Go, go, monster foe! We got the monster! Let's go to the room of wonder. Ta-da! Beginning the new adventure, we have 2 instruments to check out. Let's take a look at what kind of instruments they are and find out their names. These 2 instruments look similar. Both are long and made of wood.
And there are strings on the body.
Let's count how many strings there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 12 strings. If you look closely, there are small wooden bridges that support the strings. If you follow the strings, they are tied up each. But the strings are tied all together here again. Let's look at the other instrument. Even at a first glance, this one has fewer strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 strings and long square wooden supports for them.
Wooden bridges that look like a bird's feet are here too.
Just like the previous one, there are strings tied all together to one side. Are these for sounds too? I'm so curious. These 2 instruments have a lot in common. They both have long wooden bodies, and there are several strings.
That's right, Quack Quack. How do they make sounds?
Well, what about moving the string? If you pluck the string like this, maybe. Wow, it works!
It sounds beautiful and soft, Quack Quack.
Well, let's try this instrument. It looks similar to the one before, so maybe we can pluck the strings the same way. Huh? It sounds so quiet, and it's hard to pluck the strings.
Ding dong. Let me help you.
Ding dong!
These are traditional Korean stringed instruments. You can pluck the strings to make sounds. This one with thicker strings is played by a stick called surde instead of your fingers.
Oh, surte? Oh, I see. You pluck the strings with this, not with your fingers. Wow, that sounds much louder than plucking with your hands.
Sorry, look!
The instrument cards are completed. What are the names of these two long instruments? The name of these instruments are Gayageum and Geomungo. This is Gayageum and this is Geomungo. 3 syllables each.
They are similar, but also different. Let's compare the sounds.
The shorter the length of the string to the wooden bridge, the higher. And the longer, the lower the pitch.
That is correct. The wooden bridge that decides the length of the string is called anjok, which means the shape of a wild goose's foot. Also, these square wooden supports, called kwe, are only found in Geomungo. You can make various sounds by adjusting the length of the string by hand. If the string is loose, it's hard to be plucked well. That's why the strings are tightly tied up.
These small parts come together to make beautiful sounds.
That's right. Shall we listen to Gayageum first?
Gayageum sounds soft and light. Sometimes it's bouncy, sometimes it flows smoothly. Gayageum has so many different sounds.
Ding dong. We can make a sound by plucking the strings, but also make long sounds by shaking the strings, and bending sounds by pressing the strings too.
Then how about the Geomungo? Ding dong, please play the Geomungo too.
Geomungo sounds lower and thicker than Gayageum, since strings are plucked and hit with surte. Geomungo sounds rough, but really cool.
Yes, because of this, Geomungo has been one of the favorite instruments of scholars since ancient times.
I see. Gayageum delights the ears with a soft and cheerful sound, and Geomungo makes great music with a heavier sound. Today's instrument cards are completed.
They are stringed instruments that make sounds when their strings are plucked. The names of these instruments are Gayageum and Geomungo. Gayageum and Geomungo play SORI song. Let's listen.
puff rice bongtiki. 1 bite for Ori and 2 bites for me.
It's so yummy, Quack Quack.
I can make a heart-shaped bongtiki. Want to see? Ta-da! It's a heart-shaped bongtiki.
That's a really pretty heart.
Yeah, I can make a star-shaped one too. Now one more bite. What? What happened to my star-shaped bongtiki? Oh, and my heart-shaped bongtiki too. I worked so hard on these.
They suddenly broke. I think instrument monsters did this.
Instrument monsters? Let's check. Go, go, monster phone!
There are instrument monsters nearby.
Over there!
Split, split, everything. Rough and rough.
Do you think that will do the job? Make sharper sounds like this.
Instrument monsters, stop that right now!
You're SORI who took our friends.
Sound, sound, attack!
Wait, ha! Not so fast. It's my turn now. Go, go, monster phone! I caught the monsters. Let's go to the room of wonder. Ta-da! Phew, they were very rough instruments. Let's take a look at what kind of instruments they are and find out their names.
Okie dokie.
Let's start with the smaller one. This instrument looks like a musical note. There's a long neck connected to a small round box. One side of the box is empty. If you go straight up along the long neck, here are 2 round sticks. What are those?
There is a string in between the box and the sticks.
There are 2 strings, not 1. Do we play with this? Let's take a look at the other instruments. This one looks familiar. A long wooden body with many strings? Oh yeah, it's similar to Gayageum and Geomungo we saw last time. The bird-foot-shaped wooden bridge and tightrope stack of strings are similar to the ones we saw in Gayageum and Geomungo. I wonder what it is. The more I see these instruments, the more curious I become. First of all, let's check this one. There are 2 strings. How do you make sounds?
Try plucking the strings, Quack Quack.
The strings? Okay. I'll hold the instrument like this and pluck the strings. There's barely any sound. Do I tap the body? I don't think this is it either.
Ding dong, I can help you.
Ding dong!
This is a rubbed stringed instrument. You can make sounds by rubbing the strings. The strings are tied around small sticks called jua. Try rubbing it with a bow.
Oh! So you're using this bow to play, like a violin?
I think so. SORI, try it.
I'll hold it like this, and... Ooh! This sounds thin and high. What about the other instruments? This one looks like Gayageum and Geomungo.
Then should we pluck the strings to make sounds like Gayageum?
I'll try. It makes some sound, but it's not easy to play with your hands because the strings are thicker and harder than the gayageum. I think we need a tool to help us make the sound like the first instrument.
Ding dong. That is correct. This one is also a rubbed stringed instrument. It's an instrument that makes sounds by rubbing strings with a bow.
Aha! Let's use this bow to make sounds. It sounds heavier and lower than the first instrument. The instrument cards are completed. What are the names of these two instruments that are played using a bow? The names of these instruments are Gayageum and Ajaeng. These instruments making sounds with a bow were Gayageum and Ajaeng. But there are only 2 strings in Gayageum, right? So you can only make 2 notes?
Ding dong. I'll tell you about it. Gayageum can hit various notes changing where on the strings you hold and how strong you pull the strings, just like this.
Wow! It's amazing that he can make so many different notes with just 2 strings. There was no mark of where to hold the instrument.
That's right. It's difficult to make perfect pitch with Gayageum, so you have to practice hard to play well.
It looked easy, but it wasn't at all. I'm curious about the music played with Gayageum. Hit it, ding dong!
Gayageum sounds like ging, ging. So exciting.
Gayageum sounds exciting and cheerful when played fast. But it sounds sad when it's played slowly.
Yeah, amazing. Then what kind of instrument is Ajaeng? Ajaeng uses a bow to make sounds just like Gayageum. But the sound is much louder and heavier.
Ajaeng is the lowest pitched instrument among traditional stringed instruments of Korea. Let's listen to the music played by Ajaeng.
Playing high, clear sounds, and Ajaeng playing low and heavy sounds. Today's instruments cards are completed.
They are rubbed stringed instruments that makes a sound by rubbing the strings with a bow. Each makes high and low notes. The names of these instruments are Gayageum and Ajaeng. Gayageum and Ajaeng join SORI song. Let's listen.